the ocean in her eyes, the story of the diamond hearts. Prologue. The fire circle. The fire danced in the night like a spirit untethered, sending sparks to flirt with the stars. On the island of Navalani, where the sea kissed the shore like an old lover and the palm trees whispered secrets to the wind, stories were more than just stories. They were bones. Bones of the island, bones of the people, bones of truth. Children huddled around the flames, their eyes wide, mouths already half open with awe. Overhead, constellations gathered like ancestors. It was story time, and in Navalani, story time meant more than memory. It meant magic. At the center of the circle sat Auntie Lehua, her silver hair twisted into a braid that touched her waist, her voice a soft shell's whisper wrapped in thunder. She was the island's griot, its sacred voice, the keeper of tales that time could not erase. This, she began, stirring the coals with a smooth stick carved with waves, is the story of a girl no one saw, and the man who saw everything in her. A breathless hush fell, even the wind seemed to pause. She was called Lena Moana, Auntie Lehua continued. And people said she was nothing. Too quiet, too strange, too plain. You would pass her in the market and not remember her face. But the ocean remembered, and that is what mattered. The children leaned in. One girl, her cheeks smudged with ash, raised a hand timidly. Was she a princess? Auntie Lehua smiled. No, child, she was more than a princess. She was herself, and that, as you'll see, is rarer than royalty. A long pause, a long breath. She lived here, on our island, in the days before the storms changed the shoreline. Before the coral turned white. Before the sea gave up its dead. She lived simply, folding tea towels in her auntie's cafe, collecting broken shells as if they were treasure. And everyone laughed. The fire cracked sharply, like a warning. But then came the man from the sea, Auntie Lehua said, her voice dropping like a stone into deep water. A man who could have had any woman, anywhere. Rich, handsome, powerful, strange. He saw her once, standing by the tide pools. And what he saw made him offer something no one could understand. She traced a circle in the sand with her finger. He gave her 8 pearls from the floor of the ocean, black, glowing, rare as starlight. A bride price beyond imagining. And the island, oh, how they laughed. They said he was bewitched. They said she'd tricked him. But he never answered. He just smiled, as if he knew something no one else did. The children's eyes gleamed, their minds racing. Was it magic? One boy asked. Was she magic? Auntie Lehua shook her head. No, she said. She was only love, that's all. Love so deep and quiet it could drown you, if you weren't careful. And when they boarded the Star of Komoku, that great ship bound for the unknown, everything changed. She gazed into the fire now, not at the children, as if seeing something long buried beneath the waves. This is a tale of how a girl no one noticed became a legend. Of how a man with everything gave it all away. And of how love, true love, doesn't always shout. Sometimes, it waits in silence. Like the sea. She looked up then, eyes gleaming with the light of memory. Are you ready to hear it? The children nodded, breath held. Then let us begin, she whispered, with the island where names go to be forgotten. To be continued.